More than a more than a dot.
Welcome to More Than a Dad podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lou Mobe, here with me.
What's the deal, baby?
What's up, y'all? I want to shout out Summerville, South Carolina.
South Cat.
You know what I'm saying? I only know where that is because we got some support going on out there. Real rap, bro. Like now we be getting into like some of these places I've never heard of. No disrespect to Summerville, South Carolina, though. We appreciate the support from out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Yo, my guy, if y'all don't know, right? I know Lou don't talk about this much on here, but as long as I've known Lou, he's always told me how he want to write children's books. That's just his I don't know, I wouldn't say that's his dream in life, but it's something that's been on the bucket list. Even before he was more than a dad. Before he was a dad, he was going to write some children's books, which is wild. But, yeah, so we're going to jump into this Fast Five. I got a little children book edition for my guy. Cat in the Hat or Green Eggs and Ham?
Green eggs in hand.
For sure, over the Cat in the Hat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Are You Mother? Or Go Dog Go?
We a dad pod. I'm going with Go Dad Go.
Go Dog Go?
Go Dog Go, yeah.
Oh, Are You Mother was one of them joints with a little bird go around asking everybody, you my mom?
Right. I'm just saying. We
Go Dog Go? All right. This is a little series. I couldn't find I think of a book in particular, but Clifford the Big Red Dog series or the Bernstein Bears? Got him stumped.
Bernstein Bears.
With the Bernstein Bears? You kind of remind me of the Pop. Goosebumps or Harry Potter? We're a little older.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Charlotte's Web or Where the Wild Things Are?
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web. All right, my guy.
Yeah, I can't believe you put this together, bro.
Listen, chill, bro. I was getting gotta get creative, man. We done start bench cut everybody to death, you know what I'm saying? And signed shelf featured, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to, get creative with it.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Absolutely.
I do want to write. I think I've always seen my writing as visuals.
Right.
So maybe one day I'll take a script writing class or something and take a swing at a script, because I would be more impressed to see the words and how they translate on screen or somebody acting the words
Right.
than to really write a book. But I'll write the book just to have the intellectual property.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's in my wheelhouse, and I conceptualize a lot. I don't know if people know that. I got super conceptualize, and that's a part of me and my job, knowing the system and running it. I get things as a whole. Even when I was a football player, it was yo, do your job, and it's I need to know the whole play.
Right.
You can teach them guys over there with the simple mind, they just run straight and to the right. No, I need to know why we all doing what we doing, and
right.
So definitely.
Absolutely. How's dad life, my guy?
Oh, how's dad life? Weather getting all right, man. I started fishing, man. More than a dad fishing, you heard.
Are you outside?
Yeah, man. Me and Manny, we went to the waterfront down in Chester the other day. Caught a little 5-pound catfish, a little pregnant little female catfish. That joint.
I was pregnant.
Man, the chest on that joint was crazy. The belly, chest area. If you would have pressed on her, she probably would have started. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it been eggs everywhere.
Yo, eggs everywhere. It's crazy.
No, man, I've been trying to take him out to go fishing more and more and go different spots. We normally used to go to a little creek where he would catch little bluegill and sunfish.
Right.
And it would just be the same fish over and over, basically. And this is the first time he was with me when I caught a catfish. And it's probably the biggest catfish I caught this year. So
right.
It was kind of special. One of the dads that I just met out there, we be more than a dad everywhere. He took a picture for us. I got this real cool picture with me, Manny, and this 5-pound cat.
That's dope.
And Manny's so, Daddy, that's your catfish. I need to catch my own catfish. So, like, you that now? Like, you want to compete?
Right.
Man,
Now
don't
he
have me out here competing with you.
Now you competitive.
You know what I'm saying? But how's dad life for you?
That life is challenging. I'm trying to navigate the space of like, learning how to like tell your kids when you can't do something. So like, even when it's like something small. So like, it was like probably like a couple weeks ago. It was like right before I got paid. So like I had like this money allotted. I'm like, man, I gotta get to the next day to get paid. So like this is what I'm gonna spend on gas, whatever. And like it's food in the crib and all this stuff. So like, we gonna eat or whatever. So like we like riding, we in the car, Ash like, yo, I wanna go to McDonald's. And I'm like, man, I got like $10 on the card till I get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is kind of like allotted to make sure like I get some gas and stuff to work for the next day so I can get paid tomorrow. And it's like, yeah, I don't got that right now. Even though like it's something small, but it's just like having to like learning how to like explain to your kids like when you can't do something.
That's kind of deep, bro.
That's a fact though. Like we really be having to like, cause you gonna be wanting to say like, yo, I don't got it or yo, I can't do it. Like sometimes it get difficult to do that.
Yeah, like we do part of our food shopping in Target, but like we always go past the toy aisle. He come back with a $25, $35 toy, and it's like, man, I can't even buy that toy right now.
Right.
And we going through something right now. She made the mistake of like Osa uses the iPad better than like these Amazon tablets, and we got 2 Amazon tablets and one iPad, and the iPad really is Manny's.
Right.
And she's been taking the iPad or making them share, and to the point where we always cater to Osa, so it's almost feeling like it's Osa's tablet. I don't even know how much Osa's iPad.
Right.
And I had made the mistake the other day, like just talking candidly, like, man, don't worry about the iPad. Daddy, I'll buy you an iPad. I'll buy you another one.
Right.
And now he asked me for it, and it's like,
I was like 900.
Jesus. And I'm over here like, maybe for his birthday, maybe I could like save something for him or something. But like, yeah, man, they need an iPad because they can't share, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really like, it's a lot of like, sometimes you gotta have them conversations with your kids to be like, but we want to be superheroes. We never want to tell you no and stuff like that, especially like you got good kids. But sometimes like it's really a challenge to be like, yo, I really don't got that right now. Like I really can't do that right now. And it's a lot. I'm saying like it's a thing. So like yeah, I just wanted to just say like, yeah, that's just like been a learning thing for me, just to be learning to be like, yo, I can't do that right now, to like have that conversation.
I got a soft spot for it, man. Like I'll put myself in bad position. I'll go swipe a credit card.
Man, absolutely. Listen, don't we always?
You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to see you look disgusted that Daddy ain't got it. I don't even like saying I ain't got it. Like I don't even want you to
that's
be.
A fact.
I'd rather go. Captain One got it right now.
For sure.
Chase got it.
Somebody got it.
You know what I mean? I want to get your thoughts on something.
All right.
Yo, don't be peeking at it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. Yeah, I can barely read it.
Listen. So I seen this thing on Instagram where this dad. First of all, preface this with y'all. I know y'all love our Instagram topics, and we're getting a little questions of like the validity on these videos. I do not care if they are scripted or not. They make for good conversation.
Facts.
Right? So, in this video, a dad was leaving the courthouse, and the baby mom was just awarded $1,200 a week.
A week?
A week. And she was harassing him like, that's why I'm gonna be spending that money. I'm about to quit my job today. She was like going through her bag. Like I'm gonna be living. You can't wait to see what I pull up in off your child support. She was running crazy.
Bro, where's this video at?
Bro, I sent it to you. It's on the gram. And bro, I send you all the videos, and I put the message to say topic.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Don't tell them the sauce.
Chill, bro. You drawing? Yeah, let them know I only read like half of the stuff.
Yeah,
I'd be shocked. It's funny because like it make for good content, bro. Because when you hit me with it on the joint, it really be my natural reaction. Like this really my first time hearing this in life.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead, yo.
So I
It's
want
not scripted.
It's not scripted. It's not.
It's totally not scripted. So like, hold on, gang. First of all, what do he do?
I don't know. He looked like a regular.
$1,200 a week is nuts, yo. I don't know what you do to get $1,200 a week in child support. If she got awarded $1,200 a week and she was like taunting me, I'm just gonna have to get my car, bro, and leave, bro. Like I don't really. It's nothing that you could do, like, cause like if I turn around and like
Go at
smack her or something, now it's assault, cuz, and now you like abusing women, like real rap. Now you gonna get crucified, so you can't really do that. Them child support orders, once they get put in place, like they don't really care how like much of a jerk the other parent is being. So it's not like I could like record it and take it back. Like, look, Judge, look at how she acting. Like, because like it's just a numbers thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's your income versus her income put into a computer, and then they come up and they generate a number, and this is the number. So regardless of like whether she's acting like a moron or not, it's just a numbers game. So it's not even like I could take this and be like, yeah, this is gonna get my child support taken down because you said, look what I'm gonna pull up in. Like they don't care. Like this is what the numbers got plugged into the computer and said.
I got the best option for this, bro. I'm gonna fake my death.
Nah, bro. Now you wildin'. How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna fake my death, bro. You know, I fish, bro. We lost his body overseas.
Yeah. Never seen he washed away at sea, cuz.
Yo, he washed away at sea.
What you gonna do after that?
Listen, man, less than a dad.
Nah, cuz soon as that child support thing, all that is attached to your social. You can't even use your social no more.
Bro,
You gonna be fake dead?
I'm gonna be fake dead, and
You get new social.
I knew everything, new passports, knew everything, bro.
The crazy thing is we can't even afford that, bro.
I watched too many movies, huh? He obviously couldn't afford a lot. Yo, $1,200.
Yeah, he can afford $1,200 a week. He probably can afford to fake his death, cause like,
bro,
he got something going on.
Bro, I'm gonna fake my death, and then like come talk to my kids in like 20 years on what really happened.
$1,200 a week is crazy. That's like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Man. Moving along, man. So I was watching Joe Budden podcast the other day, and he had made a joke of like, yo, like, don't you be jealous of the deadbeats?
Like, if they ain't got to do nothing?
Bro, and it just took me back to when you was like, yo, where do I sign up?
To be less, because, man, it be overwhelming sometimes, man.
Bro, where do I sign up to be less than a dad? Is hilarious.
Facts. I don't know if I'd be jealous of them. I wouldn't say, like, jealous, because I wouldn't want to, like, I wouldn't trade, like, my position with my kids for their position, but definitely be feeling like, yo, sometimes you need a blow, yo, like it definitely becomes like it's a full-time job, man. It's a lot that goes into it. It ain't like easy. But yeah, the deadbeats definitely be out here getting over it, bro. They just be living their best life, bro, not take care of their kids.
Bro, I think in my head sometimes, I'm like, yo, y'all must good, yo.
They do, man. They be popping on the Instagram and all that, cuz when you don't see your kids, you could do a lot, yo.
Bro, they got it good, man. Sometimes they got it good. Like, in terms of, like, in terms of the job never done part of it.
Right.
So not only are you providing, you protecting, and you hands-on, like, you exhausted off all them things right there.
Facts. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? The more conversations your kids get in certain ages, like, you got to have sex talks, and you exhausted of it. First boyfriends and girlfriends and prom and
back and forth. You got pick up and drop off, and the day to day, for real. Outside of the big conversations and the big moments, the day to day is really what's the exhausting part.
Right.
Because like even people that's like halfway deadbeats, that's not deadbeats fully, completely, still show up sometimes for the big moments. They might show up for the prom, or show up for the graduation, or show up for these things, and those aren't easy. That's the easy thing. That's the, like, I show up and I just take some pictures, like, oh look, there go my kid, and I take some pictures, and then like I could post them Jones on the gram, and I could look like a halfway decent
bro.
Bull, but like the day to day is really the killer. The day to day is what's the exhausting. Like the day to day is what really makes you even have that feeling of being like, man, they got it easy. That's what would give you the envious feeling of like, man, I envy that position. Is the day to day is what kills you.
Yeah, bro, we can't get a blow, and these guys out here always free,
Yeah, chilling,
bro.
living
Like,
their best life,
bro,
yo.
always free, and you grown with kids is crazy. I can't even imagine what that's like, bro. You
Yeah.
always available.
Never don't even gotta check in. Like, yo, don't even gotta get a babysitter or do nothing. Like,
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't really bang with y'all picture dads. Like he said, the dads that just pop up on big moments, only on birthdays. It's 364 other days a year.
that's a fact. It's a lot of that going on.
You know, yeah. Speaking of like the job never done, man. Like how are you coping with that as a man and as a father?
Struggling.
Struggling.
Struggling. Just pushing through, working, trying to like one day, eventually a breakthrough will come. That's it.
Do it get easier with them getting older, the day to day, or no?
Yeah. The day to day is easier. You just got other responsibilities. Then it becomes a lot of conversation now. Like with the bigger kids, it's just a lot of conversation, a lot of like guidance, a lot of trying to steer you in the right direction. But like for the most part, they kind of could like fend for themselves. You just providing shelter and food and clothing and stuff, but you're not really like, I don't gotta super feed you all the time. Like you kind of can fend for yourself. I don't gotta bathe you. I don't gotta carry you around. I probably not even really need a babysitter for real at a certain age. It's a lot. It is easier. Then it just becomes the thing of like guiding. But then they be in activities, so that it might not be that much easier, bro. It could be like the same because now they got like activities and stuff they do like religiously. So like then you back and forth from that, and then like that's a new bill. They get more expensive as they get older. So then like you got it. It might not get easier, bro. I was about to lie to them.
Yeah, don't lie.
No, yeah, it might be the same. Like, but eventually, they grow up and they go off and they do their thing, and then you get your reprieve.
I don't think I'm coping with it well, bro. I think it's been a big part of my. Cause you think about like 5 years ago, I wasn't even a parent, so like I've hit the ground running with this and attacked it with like 150% effort, bro. Changed my whole lifestyle,
Right.
and I don't think I ever thought like when was I gonna catch a blow? Like it's this. And sometimes I be sitting here like at nighttime, like then we about to do this whole same thing again tomorrow.
Facts.
It's crazy, bro. It's a wild feeling, you know. Not that I don't like being a dad or anything, but it just you be tired.
Absolutely.
Like I'm more tired now. Like I always say, more tired now than when I was an athlete doing 2 and 3 days, dog.
Yeah, being a parent is different.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to ask you, what's your biggest flex as a parent, bro?
Probably my kids just being well rounded. I feel like they well rounded people. Like I feel like they handle situations like that's probably more so like when you see a kid in a situation and they handle it appropriately. That's probably like my biggest flex, like especially like things in school and stuff like that. Like those things are like important to me. Like when they make the right decisions. Sometimes they make the wrong decisions, but like sometimes, most times they make the right decisions without like you having to correct them and stuff like that. That's probably like my biggest flex in general. Like it's just that they handle a lot of situations correctly. I could say that my kids handle a lot of situations appropriately.
I would say we eat out a lot, right? So I don't know why we ain't got no bread for it, but we eat out a lot, and I would say my biggest flex is it's crazy because when we eating out, I'm kind of like tense, and I'm like, y'all better not, you know. And I got
Right.
small kids, right? So you better not do this, or
Right.
get off the floor, and I'm all like tense. But other people eating, sometimes the people that work at the restaurants, always come up and compliment how well behaved my kids are.
Right.
And I think, you know, how beautiful is nice, how smart is nice, but to me, that's because in my head, I'm like, man, you ain't behaved that well. I give you like a B today. But other
Right.
people be like, yo, your kids, I didn't even know you had children in here. I didn't even know. Like they be hype.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, speaking of eating out recently, I'm gonna take a little detour right quick. Yo, we went to go eat at a diner, and we got up to leave and pay, and the lady was like, yo, your meal was paid for.
For real?
Bro, I guess this is the living in the county stuff because this never happened to me in Philadelphia.
Right.
We went to leave and somebody had paid for our whole meal.
That's crazy.
And I didn't know how to take it, and it made me so happy. And like, I follow like pages on the gram that like boost my spirit, and one of them is like Dope Humans and like
And stuff like that be
stuff.
happening.
Yeah, like that. I was the recipient of one of the moments of like a stranger that didn't even say he didn't even want to thank you. He just like he or she just did it and did.
So you don't even know the person?
I don't even know who did it. I'm just a young married man, and we sitting down with the four of us at a table.
Y'all ain't had no interaction with nobody in
Nope.
that?
Nope. And the only thing the waitress said to me was like, he told me not to tell you who he was, and he does this every now and then. He does it, you know, when he come here to eat. He always pays for somebody else's meal.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
it made me happy, bro. Like, and it's like sometimes I could be so like focused and hard on life, and it's like it's still cool, nice, genuine things
People out, and there's people, yeah, good people out here, bro.
you know. And it just speaks for like I wish I wasn't on a working class check to check lifestyle where I can
You
indulge.
could, right, you
in
could
that.
get that back to somebody.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
You know, like I see people do things for homeless and stuff, and I was like you was talking about holding on to that $10, like.
Yeah, like I need this to tomorrow.
But like I would like to be able to give him the $10 or walk him in here and get him a hot meal and a beverage or something. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
absolutely.
I want to be more like that. Sorry to take that detour, but I
No, that's hard though.
yeah, bro. Speaking of the kids though, I know I was just giving them all this high praise. I seen this meme the other day. It was like, it was actually geared to the daughters. It was like the daughter I thought I had versus the daughter I actually had. And it was like the daughter I thought I had was like a princess, and it's like one of the princesses from Disney.
Right.
And then the what I actually have, and it was like Lilo or Stitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, what? Yeah.
like when I look at Osa, you know, her mom always dressed her up like, you know, she always like super dolled up and like hair done, slicked back,
Right.
greasy face, and dress.
Right.
And it's funny because like my daughter, like when you around her, she like physical and like hit you and like demanding and like.
Right.
But in them pictures, it's all like, oh, Lou, your daughter's so cute. Ooh. And I'm like, yeah, come here and see what's up.
Right. Absolutely.
She be beating Manny up, bro. She take everything from Manny, bro. Like I told you, she bamboozled this tablet.
Right. Now that's on hers. Finesse.
And then take it, hit you, and then turn to daddy and cry and be like, yeah, Manny did it. Now,
The finesse.
do you feel like you had your kids pegged right, like on their personalities?
Yeah, I think they always been them, yo. Like, yeah, they always been them. Like Dre always been like nerdy and quirky, since a little kid, and he has grown up to be the same kid that he was when he was little. And Ash always been a terror, yo.
A terror.
Nah, he cool. Ash is cool. Ash he might have been he might be an example of that a little bit. Cause like as like a baby, I don't know. No, he was always kind of like that, bro. I was about to lie again. He was always like that. Cause like he used to be like real defiant. Even as a baby, like he would like tell you no, like no, like if you was like Ash sit down, he'd be like no, like even as a baby, like you know, like he was always moving around, like he was like climbing out his crib, like from the moment he could like learn how to walk, he learned how to climb out his crib. Like I think I still got the video on my phone, like. Couldn't figure out how he was getting out the crib. Like he was just like, you know, like you put your kid in the crib and it's like, all right, I could go do some other stuff because he's in the crib. He can't get out of
He's
it.
safe.
Yeah, like he's safe. And then like next thing you know, he come running down the hallway, and it's like, yo, how did you even get out there? So the crib was attached, had a changing table that was attached to it. You know, the big crib you helped me
Yo,
carry
the
in the crib
crib
almost
that,
broke. The 1,000-pound crib you helped me carry in the crib almost broke your back.
bro, I went to rehab for like 4 weeks for that day, bro.
Yeah, my bad, bro. That jump was dumb heavy, but it had a changing table attached to the crib. He learned how to put his hand up on the beam and put his leg on the changing table and like balance his way up to get over it to like climb, and he couldn't even like, he was so small that like he couldn't like climb out the crib and like put his feet on the ground. The crib was so high. So he would just hang his body over and then just let go. And then hit the ground and then get up. It didn't even bother him. Like I got the video on my phone because I had to record it. Like, yo, how you do this? And like I watched him do it, and he like climbed over, and when he got over he just let himself go. After he like dangled his legs, he just said like, I'm free. Like,
Bro, we got to put that in the clip, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, yo. Like he just is crazy. He just it's crazy.
I think when I look at Manny, like everything that you guys seen us doing with him, like reading to him at a young age and 2000 book challenge and all these projects and arts and all the stuff you've seen us do, he is a artsy kid. Like he still likes to draw, and he's super like smart, right?
Right.
But I also think he's the most mature person in our house.
Right.
He's such a logical, mature person, and he even is like he know how I'm gonna respond to stuff. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
He tried to like, well, Daddy, it didn't really happen like that. He be cautioning himself,
Right.
like,
Be trying to
yeah, like he be, yeah, Dad, I think you should come in here and give Osa a pow pow. She ain't listening to you. Like he's very like
How
he
you
like
telling?
he do be telling, but like I always say, like he like the adult, like he like the, you know, like in women groups, it's like she assumes the mom role out of all the women. Like
Right.
Manny definitely assumes the adult role out of everybody in the house. It's just always
Yeah, that's funny.
so like he think he interchangeable with us.
Oh, y'all on the same. Y'all playing in the same backfield.
I don't know how though, cause you know what I mean. I don't know how, but that's how
That's
you
how
act.
y'all old soul.
One more before we get out of here, bro. One more. I seen this video of this lady. She was like running and she had like a voiceover on it, and the voiceover was saying like, "Would you rather be comfortable or happy in regards to like life?"
Happy. Rather be happy.
What's the difference?
I mean, you could get happiness from a level of comfortability. Um, Sometimes being comfortable though could lead to complacency. But I think I would just rather like be happy. Some people find happiness in comfort though. And some people are comfortable being uncomfortable. So like
I thought of happy as
fulfilled.
like doing what you want to do, even if it's good or bad or successful or not, right?
Right.
Like I could be like you said, I like to write. I would be happy writing, right? Regardless.
Right.
But if I was a starving writer, would I be happy?
Right, if you was uncomfortable. But like I said, some people find comfort in uncomfortable times.
You know, so I guess like I don't know, comfortability to me is like worry free, and I think that's a form of freedom in our society.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but like you know, people associate negative things with comfortability too. Like you just said, like complacency, boredom,
Right.
But for me, comfortability is like worry free, and worry free is the modern day like freedom. Like
Absolutely.
it's like
Right. Absolutely.
like I'm comfortable. If you were talking about finances, meaning this stuff is taken care of.
Right. I ain't gotta worry about it.
Right. Happy doesn't even have a financial thing associated to it. It's a state of being. It's a
Right.
mindset.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true.
No, sorry to break that down like that, but I don't even know what my answer would be.
Yeah.
Cause,
I mean, being comfortable might make you happy.
and it's weird because I'm like, I got high standards. I work hard. Like, you
Right.
know, so I don't even know.
But you still want to have a level. I think we've been living in such a time, especially now where everything is uncomfortable, that I think we might just be yearning for like some sort of comfortability.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I'll take that, bro, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. It's another one in the books, bro.
Yes, sir. We're going to keep doing it.
All right, man. The support has been great, man. We getting closer and closer. What's the summertime?
Yeah.
Father's Day and everything coming up. We're going to try to do something for Father's Day, man. We'll keep y'all posted, man.
Right on.
All right. Until next time.
We out.
Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful, and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dot, more than a dot.